Merry Christmas. See, it's Christmas here at the in-laws, and I thought it'd be a good opportunity, sitting at the kiddie table, talk about a big trip out west. I know some of you are thinking, didn't he already talk about the big trip out west? Didn't we already see this? Yeah, we probably did. But seen some other guys do this a little bit after the fact. They try to involve other people. So specifically Hammy and Whitey. I'll link them up in the description below. I really enjoyed their stuff, so I thought I'd give my shot at it. Might be a blatant rip-off. Well, I'll try to call it imitation in flattery. See if they go for that. Hopefully they won't sue me. So let's see, big trip. Well, wait a minute. Since Hammy and Whitey are involved here. Now I'm ready to talk about big trip. So they say a journey begins with a single step, but even before that, there's a lot of planning. Before that, there's the idea. So, how did the idea of this come along? Well, my sister moved to San Diego with her husband, who took a commission in the Navy. So we said, yeah, let's go to San Diego. And looking at plane tickets and time off from work and stuff, it kind of fell by the wayside. But one night at dinner, this happened.
I know, now that Ann and Jay live in California, we really should just pick a date and go out and visit them.
Okay. You know, I'll buy you and the kids plane tickets and I'll take the bike out there.
Okay.
The joke started to become reality. First thought was obviously do something like Route 66 out there. Talking to a couple of guys that have done the trip before or done similar trips, they said Route 66, nostalgia, not worth it. You go south and get into more heat than it's worth. There's nothing between Mississippi and the Rockies, just get there as fast as you can. So I trust these guys and I decided to jump on essentially I-70 and just shoot straight across, get to Denver, and then start going southwest. Next, some deviousness set in. Thought, what if we told them we were coming? Obviously we're not just going to show up, but what if we didn't tell them how I was planning on getting there? What if I showed up a day early on the motorcycle? That'd be pretty cool, pretty good surprise. So next was to figure out how to tell the rest of the family what our plans were, but also tell them it's hush hush. Keep it to yourself. Telling the family created some concern. People were concerned that it's a big trip. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. There's lots of things that could go wrong. It was all legit concerns. I myself started looking back at the previous trips I'd undertaken, where a big day was 300 miles, and that was after kind of a down day of only doing 50 or 60 miles. So looking at doing 600 miles back to back to back to back was pretty daunting. A couple of times I almost talked myself out of it. Another concern was that all those previous trips I had taken were either two up or with another couple of close friends. Here I was planning on going all by myself. I didn't know if I would like being with me that long. So a couple of these shakedown trips went pretty well, had a lot of fun. Found I do enjoy being by myself more than I would have thought. So 2,400 miles from here to San Diego. 4 days of 600 miles a day seemed like a pretty good plan. I'm just get out there, do the surprise, spend a week vacation, then on the way back I'll be looking for national parks, cool things to see and whatnot. But I started looking at how the trip back would play out if I went here, here, and here. Zion National Park was kind of out of the way, but on the way out there, it'd be right on the way. So if I were to spend a day at Zion like I want to, maybe I could make those first couple of days on the way out a little further so I'd actually have time to spend in Zion. Final plan turned out to be 800 miles the first day, 700 miles the next day, so that I'd only have about 300 miles to get to Zion, spend some time before that final day would be a 500 mile to San Diego. Airbnb reservations were made. I had a route planned out. Time to take that first step.